Welcome once again to Let Us Farm. My name is Emily Fonwunwel Oge of Let Us Farm. So today we have a little bit of a controversial topic. It's about the advantages of understocking in your catfish farm. Yeah, that's why I say it's a little bit controversial because when someone hears you say that understocking has advantage, you'll be wondering what can be the advantage of understocking. But today I'm going to give you 5 advantages of understocking in your catfish farm. Stick around, don't change this dial. Remember, this is Let Us Farm, and all we do here is we try to teach you practical knowledge of what will make you to succeed in your farming. If you are having any challenges in your farm whatsoever, all you need to do is do a 2 to 3 minutes video of this your catfish farm. Do this video when you are feeding. It gives me an idea of exactly what you're doing. Send this video to me and I'll be able to assist you free of charge. And remember, try to subscribe to our channel Let Us Farm. Follow me on TikTok Let Us Farm, on Facebook is Let Us Farm, and on Instagram is Let Us Farm. Ask me any question that you want there. I'll be able to help you out with any of these questions. Like I said, these services are free. And don't forget, we are not forming any WhatsApp group. We are not even on Telegram. So if you are invited to join any of these things, please discard that it's not from Let Us Farm. So, like I said, this topic is a little bit controversial. I understand. But kindly listen and ask me question. And after this video, give us a thumb like and comment so that you tell me what you want me to bring more, or you want me to explain anything further. I will do that free of charge. I'll be right back in a moment.
They want my phone to respect and I no get sense. They want my phone to respect.
Welcome back. Like I said, it's a little bit of a controversial topic in the sense that nobody wants to believe that there is advantages of understocking in your pond. But today I'm going to give you 5 reasons, 5 of these advantages compared to anything you know before. Now, for some people that don't understand what is understocking, let me break it down. First of all, if you stock according to the capacity, according to the accurate capacity of the pond, that is your normal stocking. Then, if you stock overstocking your fish is in what is not supposed to be in your pond, that is overstocking. Example, a pond that is supposed to take maybe 500 and you put like 600, or you put 1000, or you put 2000, this is overstocking. Then a pond that is supposed to take maybe 500 and you now put like 150, you put 400, this is understocking. So this is the 3 different things. That's why I say it's controversial, because normally nobody wants to hear that you are going lower than what you're supposed to do. But then again, like I said, I'm going to give you five advantages of understocking. Yes, that's correct. From the video you watch now, that's it was just a trial that someone did. Why the guy did the trial is someone on is one of my followers. Why he did the trial was like, at first when he started the business, so I will always talk. So he did fine. First attempt was excellent, super excellent. His videos are, if you check my videos, you will see some of the videos was excellent. Second one was okay, but then again, like every other catfish farmer, he decided to scale up. Unfortunately, I was preaching to him then that your stocking is always an issue when it comes to pond management. But he believes that if you use technology, it may have to work. What do I mean by technology? He believes that when you use an aerator, then when you use your normal flow through, when you do always changing water and everything, is going to help you to like stop the issues that may arise from that. Like every catfish farmer, you're always thinking about, okay, and how much do you make from all this stuff? All those kind of thinking. So that was his thought anyway. So with that, when he now started going on the third, the fourth, it wasn't really coming up the way he wanted. He would stock much, he would make his money, but that profit wise wasn't really coming up. So he decided like, okay, you know what? Let me take a break and try this understocking. And he tried it, and that's the result that you just watched. That result is from juvenile to less than 3 months, and he was already having the amazing result that he had. Now, so let me explain to you what are the advantages of this. Now, when you understock, why, first of all, one of the reasons why we understock sometimes is management issues. Now, a pond capacity that is supposed to, like, let me use the white tank. Yeah, this white tank. Now, this white tank, I always say this white tank, if you want this white tank to give you the best result, don't stock more than 50. And that's correct. If you don't stock more than 50 in this white tank, you are going to make to see your fishes to be 1 kg and above in the shortest period of time, and they are going to do very well. But now, when you understock, that is, instead of stocking 50, so when you now stock below 50 in this tank, one of the advantages is that the below 50, for instance, if you stock 30, instead of having that 1 kg and above, you are going to have most of your fishes to be around 1.2, 1.3, 1.5 kg. The same tank. Do you know why it happened? No. Why it happened is that the spaces that those other ones would have taken, the ones that you have, which are under their normal size, normal quantity, will now take up those space, meaning that they are going to be bigger on time. This is one of the advantages of understocking. Now, another advantage of understocking is that when you understock your pond, you are going to have very low mortality rate. Very low. There are possibilities that when you understock a pond, you may just lose one or nothing. Why? Is that fishes, they need space and they need clean water. And when you understock, it means that there will be excess space and there should be clean water for them. So probability of you losing any of these fishes is zero. Like the video I showed you, one of the reports he gave me is that he lost none from that stocking, showing that there is advantage in understocking. Listen, I'm not saying that everybody should go ahead on stocking. No, but why I said this is for you to understand that, example, a pond that is supposed to put, you put 1,000, instead of putting 1,000, put 800. You are still within target. Now, what happens is that some of these things I'm saying now, you will benefit it. So they are part of your understocking benefit. Then another thing that you benefit from understocking is that you save feed costs. If, for instance, you're going to spend so much money on feeding 1,000, when you now reduce it to 800, automatically there is going to be a savings on feed for 200. So that 200 is going to at least not put you into any pressure. Listen, if you have so many ponds, you can, if you're supposed to have a target on 1,000 in all these ponds, you can decide to make them 800 in all the ponds. If you have only 2 ponds and you are supposed to put 500 in the two of them, just drop it to like 400 in it. You would still get, because people sometimes they will say, oh, when we do it, we won't get water, we won't get money. You will still get. But now what happens is that your production time will reduce because these fishes will grow faster. That's another advantages of you understocking. You get faster results than when you overstock or when you even stock the normal. So if your fishes are supposed to like take 4.5 months on 1,000 in a pond, if you now stock 800, instead of taking the 4.5 months, by 4 months, you should be able to get to the same target of someone who will take 4.5 months. Why? You now have more space and you have more feed. So you remember you have said feed cost, your management stress is reduced, mortality rate is reduced, and now you are now having advantage of your reduced time of getting your results. You see, so these are part of the things that you benefit from understocking. Then another thing that you also benefit from understocking is the issue of water changing. Yes, many people have problem of changing water. They feel so tired, so like, oh, this is disturbing us and everything. But if you understock, if you're supposed to be changing your water every 2 days, you can actually change it every 3 days. Sometimes it may be every 4 days. Listen very well so that you don't make mistake. If you are supposed to stock 1,000 in a pond and you stock 500 in that same pond, if you're supposed to be changing water every 2 days, you can now relax. Every 4 days, you change water. Yes, and nothing will happen. Because now, the waste that these things are supposed to be releasing will not come in what they're supposed to come before. So what it simply means is that the ammonia content in that particular pond will be reduced. So that's the reason why you now have, more this time to do this thing, to change your something. Now, one of the points again, the bonus point, because now we have more than 5 reasons why understocking is better. But one of the bonus points of understocking is your selling point. Now, in Nigeria, you realize that most of the times when you want to sell, you call market women, you call sellers and everybody. So they give you times, they disappoint and stories like that. Now look at this scenario. If you did it when you had 1,000 and you now stock 500, and these same people give you the same excuses that they are not coming today because they are going to one pond or the other, you now have money to keep feeding your fish, waiting until they come. So by the time they discover that you are not in a haste to sell those fishes, you know what they're going to do? They're going to come to you. Especially now you have results. Because one of the reasons why they always do that is that they know you don't have results. Maybe it's people that buy fishes of 1 kg and above, and in your pond you're having just 801 kg managed. They will not come. But if you had understocked your pond and you are able to have more money to feed and your fishes are doing very well, and you now call them and say, you know what, I have like 1.5, 1.2, they're going to be surprised. Now they're going to understand that it's like you now have more money to take care of your fish. So you're now working on their own psyche. So you now discover that they will be the one looking after you for you to sell, and not you on the other way around running after them to make sales. So you can see that we have many advantages when you don't overstock, when you understock your fishes than when you overstock. But when you overstock, you have some terrible issues which we are going to discuss next time. So like I said, these are some of the reasons. Some of the 5, I gave you like 6 major reasons instead of the 5 I promised. So which means I haven't given you a bonus reason why you should. So these are the reasons why you should. Sometimes you can just try to understock your pond and study it and see if what I am saying is correct. Remember, I don't mean that when you want to understock means that you don't have money and you just go and put some fishes there and start saying, "Now I have understocked, I want to see the magic." No, that's not what I'm saying. What I simply mean in this video is that if you have money to put 1,000 in a pond and that pond capacity is 1,000, why not put 800? And use the resources you have for 1,000 to face that 800. You won't even finish these resources and you are going to get more profit, and you are going to breach the time that you actually wanted these fishes to stay. These are the advantages of understocking. Is there any other thing that I have said that may have gotten you more confused? Or do you want me to explain more things for you? Or do you want me to bring any topics? Kindly use the comment section. And don't forget, like I said, just give me a like, ask any question, and tell me anything you want to bring. Remember, keep farming. It's a way of life.